Good morning. Well, here it is, the brand new 2016 Acura ILX, and they're here now at First Acura. Clearly, there are substantial improvements to last year's model, from the engine to technology to its safety features they call Acura Watch. So let's check it out. The new Acura ILX here at First Acura in Seekonk. Auto Show TV's Acura experts. Bob Woodworth is joining us this morning. Bob, the ILX is finally here, and I'm sure you guys are very excited about it.
Well, we really are, Victoria. We've been waiting for this car for a long time. The ILX, as you know, came out in 2013 as an entry-level vehicle in the Acura line. What they've done this year is really take and supplement that vehicle with a series of luxury, safety, and performance features to broaden its appeal to a much wider audience. Starting at the front of the vehicle, you'll see the signature jewel eye headlights. As a mark of the Acura brand, each one of these segments is aimed individually to give you a much better view of the road at night. They incorporate not only the daytime running lights, but the headlights and the high beams as well.
Very nice.
In addition, you have LEDs as turn signals and stoplights. One of the complaints of the earlier car was that there was a little too much road noise. So what Acura did was to replace the standard alloy wheels with some noise-absorbing ones. Technology off the RLX model, our flagship sedan. The ILX has an enormous array of features, including a suite of features called Acura Watch. Now, this is big news this year. Acura Watch is a whole series of items that are designed to enhance the safety and assist the driver. And they made it available on the base car.
That's great.
As an option. So it's really made that whole suite affordable. From a performance standpoint, they've added, or upgraded I should say, from the 2.0 liter engine to a 2.4 four-cylinder engine, 2.4 liter that produces 201 horsepower. They've coupled that to an 8-speed dual clutch automatic transmission with torque converter, the same powertrain you find in the four-cylinder TLX.
So it's fun to drive.
It's fun to drive, it's got plenty of power, and it gets great mileage too. One of the most notable features in the center stack, we have the on-demand multifunction display in the premium and the technology models. For the most part, it's used for the audio system, but you can also utilize it for on the cars with navigation. Some of the nav functions come in there, as well as phone. You have full leather interior, heated seats, you have heated outside mirrors, and you'll also notice, you may not be able to see it very well, but there's a little outline etched in the edge of the mirror. That's the indicator for the blind spot warning system. You have the tilting and telescoping steering column. Right on the left spoke of the steering wheel, you have volume and channel controls for your audio system. Below that, you have the controls that work the phone. Answer, hang up, and allow you to dial by voice. Over on the right spoke here, we have the buttons that function for the cruise control system. Below that, you have the buttons that operate the multi-information display that's right in front of the driver that allows you to see things like tire pressure, average fuel economy, remaining oil life, and so on and so forth. Dual zone automatic climate control, and this is a big deal in this car. It is a fully automatic climate system, so basically set your temperature, forget it, the car will do the rest, but your passenger can also tweak their comfort level on the side as well.
So Bob, tell me more about the Acura Watch.
Well, Acura Watch is a whole series of technology features designed to assist the driver. They consist of, well, first of all, a blind spot warning system. We have an indicator in the outside mirror. When a car comes into the blind spot, the driver is alerted. Another one is lane departure warning. There's a camera that sits up behind the rearview mirror. That camera looks forward all the time. When you're driving down the road at 40 miles an hour and above, on a relatively straight road with well-defined lines, the system will detect the lines, and if you start wandering across the lane lines without using your turn signal, the system again will flash a warning and beep at you to let you know. The more active systems are things like lane keeping assist. Lane keeping assist can be used with or without cruise control. The camera locks onto the lanes and then basically will keep the car in the middle of that travel lane, provided that it can identify the lines.
Right.
Collision mitigation braking system uses radar that's in the grille, which looks ahead of the car, looks for an object that basically you might run into. If it detects an object, the system can do a couple of things. It can flash a warning at you in the display. It'll say brake, brake, brake. If that doesn't work, it'll start yanking on your seatbelt to wake you up. If that doesn't work, it can stop the car. There is also a more basic forward collision warning system that uses just the camera that's up in the up behind the mirror, that alerts you to something out front but really doesn't interact with the vehicle at all.
So these are great safety features, and although we can't physically see them, we know that they're there, which is a great peace of mind.
They're a great peace of mind. They're those things that hopefully you don't need.
Right.
But boy, oh boy, if you get into the situation,
We want them.
you want them.
Definitely.
Big time.
So Bob, this is an Acura. Are we talking about 40 grand for a price?
Not at all, Victoria. In spite of all the changes and improvements that have been made to the car, the base ILX still comes in under $29,000.
Wait, under 29?
Exactly, under 29.
That's
Yep.
a great price.
It really is, and a great bang for the buck. So if any of your viewers are interested in coming down and looking at the ILX or any of the other fine Acura models that we offer, we invite them to come down to First Acura on Route 6 in Seekonk. We'll take great care of you. We have a wonderful service department, and we'll make sure that all your needs are addressed and that you leave here happy.